Hi, I'm Osha Waters. This is my family. I love them, just like you love your family. And sometimes we need a break. This year, I needed a big one. So 3 months ago, my husband and I started an experiment called a marriage sabbatical. Really, you could call it a family sabbatical, because even though my husband and I are at the root of it, our whole family system needed an overhaul. It wasn't working. I was angry and exhausted and resentful a lot. I was hurting the people I love the most too often, and I was hurting too. And I tried all the things privileged Boulder people try. Therapy and yoga. Body work and energy work, and you name it. I went gluten-free and dairy-free and grain-free. And while all that helped, it wasn't going to get me what I really needed, which was a break from the whole setup and from the woman I'd become in 15 years of marriage. When I was in 5th grade, I wanted to be the first woman president of the United States, or the first female NFL player. That didn't happen. Somewhere between wanting to be president and becoming a mother and a wife, I learned that my job wasn't necessarily to take care of myself and follow my dreams, but to take care of others and follow theirs. I knew what I needed years ago, but I thought I was wrong. But really, I'm just human. And I was running an old pattern of trying to rescue people, trying to make them okay so I'm okay. We weren't okay. Sure, we were okay in so many ways. But we were fighting and yelling so much, my daughter asked us to get a divorce over and over again. And our nervous systems were a wreck. But there was also a lot of love and care and connection and good mommy moments with presence and validation and lots of repair. But in the end, shame and rage and control always came between us. Why couldn't we do this family thing that so many people were doing? Turns out, this is how we do it. We take a sabbatical with the intention of coming back together. We're slowing down now. We're getting to know ourselves again. We're finding quiet. Our sabbatical isn't about intimacy with others or polyamory. It's about intimacy with ourselves as a foundation for coming back to each other. So for now, I've rented a place for 6 months, and my husband lives in our family home. We split the children up most days to minimize stress on all of us. My husband and I have a night alone each week. It's not ideal. Our kids don't like going back and forth. They want me back at home. But whatever arrangement we make next, this is what had to happen first. A chance at a reset. There's finally less fighting. Our nervous systems are regulating. We're finding resilience. And from this place, my husband and I are able to take self-responsibility, so our communication's improving, and our children get to witness that. And I'm honoring my boundaries now and my needs. And I'm finding I want to reach towards my husband, and not out of habit or duty, but from desire. And that feels really good to both of us. And without so much energy locked up in trying to change each other, we're manifesting things out in the world that we couldn't before. I remember the exact line that spilled out of my mouth when I told my husband I wanted a sabbatical. This is how I love us now. You, me, our whole family. He wasn't happy, and he showed it. And in that moment, I had a choice to make. I could start to recreate our family right then and there and stand for what I knew we needed, or I could compromise and capitulate again. My choice was clear, but I was really scared. But isn't that what's being asked of us now? To do the really hard thing, to look at what's not working and make changes and create new paradigms that serve the whole system, not the privileged few. That's what we're going for. We're getting there. Once my husband's anger subsided, he was the one who bought us each a copy of the book. And he's here tonight with my 3 children. We don't know if our visions of marriage will eventually align. But what if it's possible for us to reinvent our relationship? For us to do the really hard work with ourselves and each other and choose each other again? And what comes from that place of sovereignty and solidarity? I'm so grateful I married a man who's willing to find out. I'm done.